Coconut coir is one of the more recent developments in our hydroponic soilless culture industry. Coconut coir, or coconut fiber, is actually a byproduct and has traditionally been a waste product as a result of the coconut industry. It comes from the husk of the coconut after the coconuts are harvested, and the primary thing that folks are interested in traditionally in the coconut husk is the long fibers, and those are selected out and used in brushes and fibers that are used in filters and other types of material like that. But there's a lot of other good coconut fiber that has been left behind in mountains in places like Sri Lanka and other Caribbean islands. That's where the majority of the product comes from. So the idea has been to take what was a waste product and turn it into a valuable resource for our hydroponic industry worldwide. There have been major improvements within the coconut fiber and coconut coir industry in the last 5 years. It has excellent water holding capacity. In fact, we have to make some adjustments to our irrigation systems because it holds so much more water than some of our other traditional soilless media. It can be found in a couple of different versions. This is the original way that it was packaged here in the United States. You would buy a compressed chunk of this material, and then you would put it in a container, maybe even a wheelbarrow on a small farm. You would fill it up with water, and that would help to swell the material up, and you would strand it apart to use in your hydroponic mix. A lot of work and a lot of effort. But this is the kind of product that you would be left with in that particular case. Today, and I think the thing that might help take off in the industry, is that it is being compressed into a slab like this and then covered in a plastic bag like we would our normal lay flat bag system. Once this is filled with water, again it expands to fill the bag with what then would become the material that has both water holding capacity and also excellent aeration capability for that particular crop. Some of the challenges with coconut coir have been that in the processing industry of the harvesting of coconut, there is a lot of salt that is used. And so the materials have traditionally had high levels of both sodium and chlorides in the material. That has been reduced tremendously over the past few years, but there may be occasion where the grower would need to leach initially when they get ready to put the crop into the slabs or into the material using coconut coir. And that'll help minimize any high salt levels that we might have inherent to the coconut fiber itself. So coconut fiber, we feel, has a lot more potential, and it certainly is valuable in the sense that we can take a material that has traditionally been a waste worldwide and turn it into a valuable resource to our Florida hydroponic vegetable producers here in the state.